Welcome to Industry Gossip. My name is Manish Kata, live from the Aria in Las Vegas, and with me I have CMO Christopher Norton, who decided to do this live with one microphone.
I'm full of good ideas, and I promise to finish that massage when we're done. All right, first up, Snappy Kraken is stealing the spotlight right before their event by announcing this morning that they're scooping up advisor websites. Underrated or overrated?
I think this is extremely underrated. Christopher and I talked about this recently with the fact that having the website be a part of the email campaign and the landing pages is vital, and we were wondering why they didn't institute this early. So I think this is a huge pickup. Congrats to Sophia and the whole team. We're not just saying that because we're here at the conference. Having the website to have the SEO and have all the email marketing go back to an advisor-specific website, I think is going to be huge for clients of Snappy Kraken. Congratulations, and I think this is something to keep an eye out for.
All right, next up, Fidelity is going crypto. They have announced that people will be able to invest in Bitcoin in their 401k. Underrated or overrated?
This is extremely overrated, and here's why. After the GFC, plans were getting sued left and right by clients because of violations of their fiduciary duty when it comes to fund selection. Think about this for a second. Lawsuits were happening because you picked the wrong allocation fund or the wrong equity fund that had a large drawdown. Now, plan fiduciaries are supposed to accept Bitcoin in 401ks. I don't think it's going to happen, and most fiduciaries are going to look at it and say, look, I want nothing to do with this. Do it on your own in your Coinbase or Robinhood account, but it's not going to come into the 401k. This is very, very overrated.
Okay, in my favorite segment, Acquisition Watch.
Acquisition Watch.
Appreciate that, Jordan. Orion has made the bold move to acquire Redtail. Underrated or overrated?
This is underrated with a caveat. Now listen, Orion used to have a CRM system that they killed. The goal was to use best in breed and have integrations. I think the world is now going backwards where we're going back into all-in-one. And I think that's a good thing to have. CRM should be next to your portfolio management system. It should be aligned with your performance reporting, your billing, etc. The caveat is how they're going to integrate this. I know they talk about having integrations prior to this deal, but it's extremely hard to meld all the code and the software for these systems. Advisor is coming along, Orion Planning, it's starting to get better. Hidden Levers still is not really integrated. So that's going to be the key test for Eric and the whole team, is how fast are you going to push this integration so it actually looks like one software. We're huge fans of Orion and users, so we're excited to see what happens here. It's underrated, but that caveat is going to be how quickly they can get this integrations done.
I just want to be on the record as stating, if this new product is not called Orion Tail, I am going to be monumentally disappointed. Okay. Vanguard has some interesting news. They announced a specific financial advice service specifically for Amex customers. Underrated or overrated?
This is overrated. I don't understand any of this, to be frank. American Express is a prestigious credit card. They have a lot of great customer service and hand-holding when it comes to using their services, and they're going with a discount broker, so to speak, like Vanguard. I don't understand how this combination is going to work, and there are tons of conflicts of interest that they have to address. Number one, they are disclosing the fact that American Express and Vanguard have an agreement where there will be payments made back and forth, especially American Express, who's going to get a portion of the 50 basis points that's being charged. That's a lot of incentive for them to push a lot of their customers into these Vanguard portfolios and financial planning. We got to see how this plays out, but right now this seems like it's destined for failure with two bedfellows that shouldn't be sleeping in the same bed.
Okay, last one for this incredibly well-produced and perfect live show. We are 36 hours from the Jolt conference, a conference that's been moved, reorganized, changed, but the first real marketing conference for financial advisors. Is this thing underrated or overrated?
I think it's underrated and for a lot of reasons. And we've been on record saying that our industry needs a conference specifically for marketing, because in general, financial advisors really suck at marketing. And so having 2 days full of value-added presentations where advisors can learn about good marketing tactics from actual people that are out there implementing, I think it's huge. This deserves more than one presentation at a large conference. So I think this is going to change the industry in a lot of ways, and I think they should be prepared for larger and larger audiences in the future. And Sophia, I need that keynote. Enough already.
Or you can give it to me. I'm real good on stage. That will do it for this live episode of Industry Gossip. Be sure to like, subscribe, continue to tell people about the show. The audience continues growing, and we really appreciate that. I'm going to restart the music here so Martina can play us out. Otherwise, you're going to have to sit here and watch us dance. Until next time.